Beautiful people of the internet, good evening. Happy Mash Monday. Get in there, get those knocks on. Sorry, a bit raggedy. Let me take the ear out of my ear. Good to see you. It's the penultimate day of September, people. Next month is the spooky month. Believe it? No, I mean it's October. You can find October spooky? I mean, inherently not. It's just a month, right? What could be spooky about a month? Nothing. That's what I tell you. Nothing. Although, do you subscribe to those weird things where the belief, the belief that there used to be 13 months, and on the 13th month, the men got like sacrificed to make babies for the matriarchy or something. And that's why the number 13 is unlucky. I don't know. It's a crazy idea. Apparently the Romans have a lot to answer for. Answer for. You're looking handsome, by the way. Good to see you. Tonight we're going to carry on where we were yesterday. Yesterday morning for you up-to-date streamists. We're going to do a couple of hours of SnowRunner, going back to could have clipped my moustache hair a little bit, to Austria, as you can see there, off to a bad start. Then for the final hour or so we'll do some silly funzos with night in baby steps, because good fun. The keen-eyed viewer will notice, oh, look at this. Ooh. DT177X. Go. I really like these headphones. They're mass drops or drops. I like that there's a removable cable. I don't like the default one, but it's okay for now. The comfort is tremendous. The sound is lovely. I'm still riding with the stock plushies at the moment, but we have got the sheepies here for when I'm ready to embrace. I need to get some perforated ones, I think, because it's going to get hot up in here in the fullness of time. Hang on, let me also just turn down this little to bring out the purple in the room behind me. Also, hang on, we need to turn on the light in front of me, maybe? Or do we? Let's maybe not. Let's also, oh, Drinks Tour. Welcome to the last night, we're back on the, sorry, South Island Pinot. Nate, I'm sure would approve. Nate. Hang on, what was I doing? I was trying to put on the light in front of me. How about that? Is that good? Are we down with that? Good. I seek your approval. I'm not dependent on it, but I appreciate it. If you see that weird little red flashing light that's down there, that's a plug socket that's behind a thing, and it's still showing out. Anyway, yes, apart from the wine, we have the return of the old champion, the returning champion, but that's coconut water tonight. And of course we have in the Tesla of Cups, sorry, Yeti, if you are, I assume you in no way to be connected to the Musk Empire. That's metabolism tea, as we know it and love it. Anyway, so onwards with SnowRunner. I want to get that to 1. Get to 1. It will not go. Hang on, music. Can I? So there's a miscommunication already between... no, we just want music, thank you. This one. No, not even music, really. Open Wavelink. Wavelink is open, my dude. For some reason, Stream Deck's not talking to Wavelink, so we'll get around it. Anyway, let's snow run. Ooh, Austria. So the deal here. I'm gonna have to manually do this, aren't I? What a pain. We are in. We've got to go and get the curtainside trailer, which is the one that's just sitting around there, and take it to the sawmill. Don't know why the mill is sore, but it's fine because everything is just like roads, baby, except the little corner there, which is fine. And then we can go and pick up these vehicle spare parts from around here, which will save us a little bit. Although that is actually, let us count them, 3 vehicle spare parts, not 4. So we will have to get another one. Where is it suggesting we get vehicle spare parts from? Of course, I disagree, but anyway, we're doing this for warehouse access and because it will lead us eventually to the castle made of sugar. No, not the castle made of sugar. The inhospitable castle. Yes, off to a bad start. See, we have to do that first. So we are chasing the. We'll start in the morning. Chasing the. What am I trying to say? The main story missions. I also don't need that to be quite so loud in that ear either. Come on, 2. There we go. How's that for you? Looks a bit loud. Let's bring it down. It's just trucks. Still looks a little loud. How about that? It really is a very early morning, like it was to me yesterday. We hope that your week... It's only me. It's not like I'm part of some cartel. Now, this does seem to be inviting me to go up, up the back route. I know what I mean. Hang on, let's just get attached. I have to back it up. See, truck driving is just such a ripe vehicle for entendre in the do-bells. Okay. So the plan will be then to pick this up and then drive out all normal like and see if we can grab the vehicle spare parts. Actually, is this crossable? It looks more crossable than I thought. So maybe we just loop around. Although, alternatively, what we can do... This is silly. Is drive around the really long way, then cut across here, and then loop back across Giebelman's, and then up. No, that makes no sense. Let's just take the road. Let's take the normal road. How it must be said was your weekend? I think we can probably warrant a little bit more squeech there, and let the camera do its business. Looking a little bit rouged. Okay. First day of the work week for me. All good in the hood. We've made a little change to the Scarlet 2i2 to make sure that we don't keep slipping away from you there. But one thing that is actually, I'm just how to drop the game and music volume in my ears, and of course I can just turn it down on the bloomin' thingy. What a genius I am. Okay, alright. Now, I have been over-reliant on this truck, but there is good reason, because it is extremely good. It will drive through anything, and it will... you stick the crane on the back, you see? Very nice, very fun, very cool. It does have... The only problem that I experience on the Regule is the size of the underbite. It's got a big chin. I can't believe I've been struggling with trying to figure out how to drop the stupid, not stupid, how to drop the game and music monitor sound in my ears. And of course I can just turn down the volume. I mean, like, they're sitting on wavelength at like 4%, 2%, which is as low as I can turn them. I've been trying to get to 1, but, you know. Yes, of course I can try and reset the step size. Okay, this is the one not entirely fun bit because of the underbite. But still good fun. Any Alien Earth watchers, fun havers? How do we feel about what I'm presuming is the final episode? No spoilers if you haven't caught up. Also, we just finished House the Dragon Season 2, and it's I think 3 is in production, but it seems like every bit as important as it is frustrating to have to wait. But I guess that's just how it used to be with the Game of Thrones, so it's a throwback of sorts. Now, we expect to bash our chin in quite a bit. I know that sounds dramatic, but it's the price we pay. Stay with us, trailer. Let me know how the game sound is going, if we are too much or not enough. I might just tweak here and there. Actually, I should say... and also, let me just quickly hop over here. Can't hear clear. Chair. There we go. All done. Alright, we're off. We're in. We're away. Now, I will find, I think, a way to do this elegantly, but I have not got there just yet. I'm just sort of not quite there. See, this is what we end up doing every time. Come on. It's brute force, but hey. Sometimes this is a necessity. And we can't break trailers, so that's all good. Now, what we'll do is we'll drop the trailer off here, so we can go rummaging around for these vehicle parts. I kind of feel like there should be 4 of them, you know? And yet... So, at this point here... get detached. Okay, so where are these... Yeah, I've not given myself enough room there, have I? Sorry. I must say, as fun as this truck is, there is no way I'd like to drive it, because look how claustro it is. Do we go and get this one, seeing as it's dangling so tantalizingly close? I actually don't know how big they are, so let's go and get this one first. I might not have room for more than one at a time, in which case I will come back with a trailer. A trailer. This sounds a little bit... Can I drive through here? Well, obviously I can, and I will, and I shall, and I have. But is this a way? Is this a? Am I? I don't think so. What we do, I feel, is. Oh, how do we get that? That's interesting. I think we go this way. Such chubby fish. Although, look, the path suggests... Come hither, young man. Is this a trap, do you suppose? Oof. Oof. Am I being... Oh. Look at that. Strident. Emergent. Do we back it up down there, or do we pick it up from here? Look, I think we can get two. We can get two on the rack. But I also think... how do we get into the pit? I am... Good evenings. I am on Austria in the Unterfeld. Chasing the main, like, gameplay... maybe we'll go down the actual path. The main progress missions, is that what you would say? Cosmic Panda, are you a SnowRunnerist? I'm presuming that you are. And I'm curious to know what the sort of general consensus is on the contracts. There you go, thank you. I think this one is... Come on. What I'm doing is working towards the inhospitable castle. Yeah, we're doing peas in a pod and off to a bad start before we can get that done. Looking forward to harvesting more potatoes. But we've made most of the bridges and stuff, so we've made life a little bit easier for ourselves. Oops. We're just backing it up here to get some spare parts out of the river. Actually, could I have parked on the actual bridge itself and just dangled like a fishing line? I saved myself a bit of a hassle. Always start with infrastructure. I think it's a solid place to start, but it's not always immediately obvious where those starting points are. What is the length of the crane winch cables? Is this a known thing? Could I have gotten this from up on the bridge? I wonder. Have you started into year 5 yet? The reason that I'm playing this game at all is because of the recently on sale year 4 pass. So I jumped in and it's re-excited my general enthusiasms for the game. Okay, restore. And where's the next one? There's one down there. Up and down. Infinite horizontally. No. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if I parked on the bridge, could I have dangled the crane off? I can. Year 5 was for sale, I think. No. May not be... Hang on, let's have a little look. Use my PlayStation-isma. Yeah, look, it's for sale. It may not actually contain anything yet. It's got all that stuff in there. You can buy, can't play. Fair enough. Well, that's frustrating. I mean, it would be. I'm sort of cheap, so I'm happy to wait till things go on sale. There's enough games to play, let's be real. So, am I going to go over and get that other one? Or do I schlep down the coast? I think we just go down the coast and get this one. Washington is amazing. I will look forward to it. I haven't... I had a little dabble with... So, one slight problem I have with this is... figuring out where everything is and where it all fits in, what year is what maps, what season is what. It's quite confusing for a simple fellow like myself. Okay. I have been playing around in Wisconsin. I get most of my kind of information from MapRunner in terms of what's where, but it helps in terms of when stuff came out a little bit as well. Yeah. So what's the deal with Washington? And is it complete? I presume all of its little maplets are out. Come on. Yep. Whilst I wouldn't say I fell off the game, I did put an awful lot of time into getting that Imandra thing sorted out. And then went from there into the sunken, flooded lands thing, and it was just really, really hard. So I took a year and a bit off. It's fine, playing other games. All good in the hood. There we go. 3 regions, 4 kilometers. I do believe quite large. We'll have a little look. Hang on a second. And also, let's restore the crane. Well, let's have a quick look. Because we can. Washington. Ah, okay, I can only see 3, but I'm guessing that they unlock. Known for its picturesque vistas from the snowy tips of the Cascades down to the dense pine forest, people here are almost done building a new hydroelectric power plant that will serve as a reliable source of clean energy and ensure a more stable power grid for the region. At the same time, they're also hard at work restoring the railroad infrastructure. Ah, yeah, I've... No, the flooded map was... Where was it? No, I did that. Drowned Lands, maybe. No, it wasn't that. I did that one. Ah, maybe Flooded Foothills. Maybe it was just that. Because it's just like sort of mega mud everywhere. And I think it was the first map that I found anyway that had like limited resources. In terms of if you want wood, you have to break a house. That kind of situation. Anyway, let's press on and get to Sawmill. I know the flooded map doesn't really narrow it down at all, does it? Like, pretty much every map is flooded. It is quite sort of, if you'll pardon the expression, diluvian. I will go back now that I've got the decent trucks. I think I was mainly trying to get around it in Fleet Stars and stuff, and it was just a bit of a strug. But this little fellow seems to get everywhere. I have I'm mainly using the Zikz 605R, the 612, yes, And the as of 73210, whatever it's called. But I have other trucks that I like just because they're kind of fun to drive. One thing I don't like about this one is that it has a very long chin that gets caught on a lot of stuff. I've taken to calling it underbite. I'm sure that's not the correct nomenclature. Oh, hang on. Super chin. Yes, indeed. I've been calling it the what's the name from Bend It Like Beckham? That's a bit cruel. What's going on? Alright, we'll pick up the trailer. Have you sort of done everything? Hang on, have we... Oh, oi, oi. Seem to be having some little issues here. I think, yeah, the as of 73210 thing has got an even bigger chin. But, you know. I have also very much been enjoying the, not on this map, the Earth Ranger trucks with the auto, well, the roof-mounted radar thingies. They've been an absolute godsend, and they get around very nicely. Hang on, let me just check. Yeah, we're going to go all the way around. No shortcuts here, baby. Just done about everything. Chip away, 100% completions. Lose attention quickly, bounce around map to map. That's fine. Have you tried expeditions and road? What's it called? I saw it's on sale recently. Hang on a second, let me just change this to this. Come on, little phone. There we go. Never buy expeditions and waiting for roadcraft to go on sale. Well, roadcraft here, at least not the what's the edition with DLC built in. I saw on like physical disc for 49 Australian dollars, which is pretty decent. Sorry, I think it may be in an ad. Black Friday or Christmas. Yeah, it's probably a good idea. I'm led to believe that roadcraft has quite a sort of different focus. I think whilst there was a lot of very interesting... No worries. I will wait. Come on. I think I would like if this truck was a little bit quicker. I know that's pedantic in the most high, but I think if I have a quick job to do, I will probably take the Taiga just because it's extremely fast and fun. But if there's any grunt work to do, it'll be these guys at the moment. So yeah, I mean, Roadcraft physical edition on sale for 49 Australian, which is cheaper, I think, than it was on sale for recently in the PlayStation Store. Excuse me. Take. Where have we got to put the trailer? What? Deliver to the sawmill. The trailer. Yes, I have that. Whereabouts do you want the trailer? Do you want me just to leave it? That doesn't seem right. Hang on. Welcome back. Did you have ads for Yotai? Which I won't mind admitting I am quite excited about. I think part of the reward for completing this mission is warehouse access, and I'm suspecting that what this warehouse imbues is a heap of wood. What's this one? Deliver wood, okay. And you, what are you? Are you where you want the wood to be? Come on. The battle was tough, but I managed to get through. Tim for Horton's food chain to go PS2, 360 camera, and some other shit that wasn't paying attention to. Okay. I think we'll try dragging this fella back here. Hooey! Alright. Then to go and get 2 more vehicle spare parts. What's the deal? No. Yeah. Yeah, but the request is there. Gonna be stacked with games. Predict new console drop also. Like a PS5, 6 and a 5.5. Is there really only one spare parts still dangling in the river? It seems so. Okay, well then let's go back to the back to this place. We can fix the truck up too while we're there. Plus new game engines coming out now, I guess. And I suppose GTA 6 is going to push a lot of things in all kinds of crazy directions. I mean, this year has been reasonably stacked for a year where not really much was expected. So, I mean, stuff's, you know, surprising. It sneaks up on you. I don't think many people had expected much out of Expedition 33, and most people seem to be losing their collective poop about that. And I suppose Donkey Kong Blueprints, a lot of people very much loved. AC Shadows, I can't completely taken by surprise getting Year 5 from SnowRunner. Because they had been working on so many other things, I saw they announced a shipping cargo game and also another thing which is like open world trucking adventure action thing, which looked pretty weird. I mean, I thought it was great when Saber bought themselves back off of Road Kings. Yeah, that's the one. Bought themselves back off of Embracer. They were one of the first companies to do that, and they seem to have like really gone crazy. I mean, there's not obviously a heap of dev work that goes into making these games, but there is, there's a fair amount of asset regen, but it's still, I don't know, they're not full price or anything, but there's a lot of content in them. Personally, I think paying, what did I pay? 30 Australian, something like that, for Year 4 on sale. Not complaining. And if I have a gap in my budget and my time thing, I might give Roadcraft a whirl. If I, it's on disc, cheap enough here in Australia. Where do the metal rolls come from again? Did you dig the farming stuff that came in with? Did it come into this one? Is this the first one? Again, because I buy them in year packs, I'm not quite so keenly aware of the timing of when various stuff came out. 33 Canadian? Okay. Do you recognise Canada in the Canadian maps? They haven't done an Australian one yet. That was Death Stranding. Fix me. Rather play Farm Sim. I did watch the Vehicle Spare Parts? Yep. Video documentary that Chris Pratt did on the competitive farm sim situation. It looked absolutely insane. But I'm glad there are weird things like that. I'm very pro people going nuts with their whims and fancies and how they play the video games that they love to play. Apparently it's quite competitive. There's like, official sponsored teams and stuff. It's insane. Those Europeans. It must be fairly early morning for you, Cosmic Panda, if you are in Canada. Happy Monday. Are you a dedicated caffeinist? I don't talk to me till I've had my coffee kind of person. It's surprisingly warm for spring. I can never remember if you speak Celsius or Fahrenheit. I think you're Fahrenheitists in Canada, are you not? It is currently 17 here, but the humidity's been high, so I suspect it feels like it's still 20. And 17 with high humidity at 8:40 in the PM is substantial. Is this the way I'm going? It is. Just to remind myself. I mean, I'm not complaining. It's been cold here for the longest time. Extremely long, cold winter. So it's nice to finally get some warmth. I know, it's relative. Complaining about the cold in Sydney is the height of bougie entitlement, I suppose. Yeah, it's 12 degrees. I had to wear a jumper. But hey, it's real to me. Oh, sorry, I will... why is my auto mod not... Sorry. Boink. Sorry. Yeah, I'm guessing that the feels like it's 20. It's Automod is a cranky beast sometimes. I tried to get a fancy contraption going where I could get an alert on my watch to buzz when Automod engaged something, so that I would notice and not let it slip by and miss people's I should switch Automod off, I suppose, but I do get a fair amount of trash from some channels. Okay. Metal rolls. I still don't know where you're supposed to go. Little trailer. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. 14 to 16, that's fairly pleasant. Early morning. I usually am up and out of the house by 6:30 in the AM on a motorcycle, so if it's cold I will feel it. Okay. Rolls. You're wrong, it's 12. Hey look, it can be our secret. Let's have a more clear breakdown of where we're at. It was a high of 27 today. That was exciting. Oh, feels like is the same as what it actually is. What's the humidity? 83%. I'm basically sitting here in swamp. We can just drive around, can't we? All the roads, all the way, and we'll fill up at the gas station. Although, I do need a trailer. A blanket over your legs. I don't mean to imply anything bad. Does that mean you're like 85 years old? If you are, you have my respect. Let me just refresh that. The music seems to have gone into a profoundly Muzak kind of blandism. Let's hop over into something else. Okay. I could go and get this sideboard trailer. It still wouldn't be enough, though. Or we could start again. Or even that one. No, let's go and get this one, because it's right next door. 102. You smoke inside the house. That's fair enough. I appreciate your commitment to ventilation. And I'm sure anyone you live with does as well. Okay, we'll go and get this Where is that sneaky little exit? Back here. I will assume we have enough fuel to get around. I am going to change the time of day though, just because it gets too dark, it's hard to see on a stream, and that's no fun for anybody. I know, I kind of treat it as an emergency situation. I don't think that, ooh, I haven't been this way before. Who is that actress that I'm thinking of with the underbite? I have to know, hang on. Hang on. Keira Knightley. Sorry. No offense. Very attractive lady, but yeah, Keira Knightley. She was in some weird spy thing on Amazon, I think, recently. Still got it. I will call this truck the Keira Knightley. But I think we'll reserve that for the Azov. Okay. I know it's lazy of me to use this truck all the time, but let's face it, I think I have maybe 160 hours in this game, which is not a huge amount, but I feel like if I've put in a ridiculous amount of time into any game, I have earned the right to make as many shortcuts as I can. It's like I cheated and hacked the game to get the truck. Is it 160? Let's have a quick look. No, 206. I beg your pardon. Selling myself short. And considering I play a lot of different games, 206 is decent. I think I put 100 and something or other into I atheist know what I'm doing? At least. Okay, alright, fair enough. Yeah, well, you'd want to after that many hours. For sure. I've put some into expeditions. There are some quality of life things that I kind of like in expeditions, but honestly, the complete lack of roads makes life just a little bit too monotone. I mean, there's just never anywhere to open up the throttle. Still don't know what you're doing. Fair enough. I was chatting. I sometimes do a stream on Sunday mornings, my time, chatting with a guy yesterday morning who was quite a dedicated wheel enthusiast. I like the idea, but honestly, even if I see someone doing the wheel cam, it looks like they keep having to swap out and grab the controller so often that I can't imagine that would be much fun at all. I'm happy just to keep it as is. Okay. I have watched some video of a guy with a wheel and leather driving gloves, which I thought, I appreciate the commitment, but I would imagine that might be a little too much. I apologize if it was you. I respect the bit. Sorry. I am anticipating being able to get back to the petrol station before I run out of fuel completely. Ow, ow. Hooking myself on in all the wrong ways. Cam on mic. Non-commentary. Okay, that's nice. I mean, the part of what I like about this is that it's just an extremely chill experience for the most part. If I'm AFKing, sometimes I'll just be quite happy to do it without even the sound on. It's that kind of situation. Not a lot of dedicated, necessary audio cues coming on. I understand if the sound of a thrumming, whatever engine this is absolutely what does it for you. No judgment here. So what's the quickest way back to the road? Possibly back the way. Yeah, okay. Back the normal route. Having said that, I did just get stuck in here yesterday, much to my impatient annoyance, and I may well need to refuel if I'm going this way. But that's okay. Okay, is he the guy with the leather gloves? The chap you watch with the wheel? The weird thing is that they were like fully fingered leather gloves. I would kind of associate driving gloves with not fingers, but they looked kind of, I would say dainty, but certainly I kind of had to look twice. I'm just, as God intended, to go back to your atheist theme. Just in case you're going to settle in for the long haul, I will be changing to baby steps with about an hour to go, but that's still a way off. People who have driving gloves. Hey, look, there are just some people that like to spend money on all of the stuff. I have far too much like technical streaming and audio equipment that I don't really ever use to the most, but I like to know what I'm doing and to explore how the tech works. I've, since I left uni, been always very interested in the kind of, if you'll allow me a moment of pretension, interested in the space where technology and creativity meet. Want to feel the wheel with your hands. That's fair. But I would imagine using like a little racing wheel would be really unsatisfying. You'd want a real big trucker thing, wouldn't you? Possibly like the big steering wheels have like a little right-angled knob on them, just to get that real get that wind on. Eek, really? Am I going down there? That looks a bit too hairy. I think we'll go this way. Would you, if you had a wheel, would you then also be required to get a gear stick and pedals as well? It would seem a bit sort of half-assed just to have the one. And if you've got a stick and the pedal and the wheel, you'd probably also be wanting the chair to fit it all together, no? Alright, back to reality. 77 litres left in the hopper. I don't use gears as much as I probably should in this game. I'll use little ones if I get stuck, but for the most part I'm happy to sit in auto and real vehicle. Gaming, I use a controller, way more comfortable, that's right. Well, I don't have a steering wheel on my vehicle either because I'm a two-wheel person at the moment, although that will need to change soon as I enter the next phase and become a daddy. Alright. It's not a very responsible way to transport mother and child on the back of a bike. Okay. Yeah, I use it because it gets me to work extremely quickly, and there is free parking in the heart of the city right across the road from my office. So also it's just fun. I've got a Beamer. It's only a 650. It's not a mega beast. It's convenient rather than flashy. It looks a bit like a bat bike. 61. Okay. No, it's more like it's a maxi. I am truly the urbanist. It's C650 Sport, I think, if you need the numbers. Do you two-wheel yourself? Come on, 55. I think we'll make it to the petrol station. Interestingly, I've never really had much interest in motorcycle games. Because they... Except Road Rash, of course, right when I was a kid. Obviously, Road Rash is a requirement. I don't know, like, occasionally re-releasing games. I saw there was something on the Epic Games Store, one of the free games recently, that looked very much like Road Rash. I know, I'm one of these people that does constantly collect the free games every week on Epic, even though I never play any of them. I'm just not really interested in playing games on PC because I work at one all day, and I know it may sound incongruous, but sitting down to play at one of an evening seems like too much. I'm happy to sit on a couch with a nice big OLED TV, or OLED-ish TV anyway. Alright, fuel for the truck, and fuel for me. Hang on a second. 90% of the time, doom scrolling to see bikes on the feed. They are dangerous. Well, no, they are not inherently dangerous. I don't mean to sound like a gun owner, but bikes don't kill people. Not bad riders, risky riders. Riders who risk stuff. It is a lot easier to die if you crash on a bike, it's true. But I'm old enough and seasoned enough and what's the word for unthrill-seeky? Boring enough to get I know, I ride the bike because it's fun and liberating, but I don't need it to be like, I've got to feel the adrenaline to feel like I'm alive or anything. Bikes are pretty cool though. Metal rolls, 1, 2, and 3 and 4. Okay. Now back the way we came again, I suppose. Start with the 400, maybe up to 6. Again, it depends on... I mean, I would say that acceleration is much more important than top speed, obviously. If you want to be legal, that is. But I think, in this country anyway, you're certainly restricted to what you can use before you get your full bike license. And yeah, damn, the requirements for a motorcycle license are, I wouldn't say onerous, but they're certainly not easy. Well, they're not that easy to get for a car either, but they certainly are a little more, it's like drive a car with a friend for a lot of hours, whereas the bike you have to go to a place for 2 weekends in a row, and it's much more structured. I guess that's to weed out the loonies. Or the thrill seekers anyway. Yes, that's very true, and I've seen people with those little flip up number plate thingies to hide from speed cameras and such. Naughty, naughty. I have to say, Australia is quite sort of relaxed on the kind of weird colours you can have on your number plate, and there are certainly colour combinations like pale cream colour on a green that are supposedly a little less visible to speed cameras. Is this our turning? No. Oh, no, what am I doing? I had a motorbike instructor who told me, ride like your mother was on the back. Which, is a weird thing to say, and possibly a little bit inappropriate, but you get the idea, the intention. My mother used to say, drive like there's a fire engine coming the other way, which made a lot more sense in the context of the small country lanes that she did most of her driving on. She does most of her driving in. On a lane? Certainly on a road, but on a lane sounds wrong. In a lane. So if motorcycle is the dream, is the reality just a four-wheel? Maybe you are a Zikz, completely legal and registered four-wheeler. Oh, like a ATV thing. Got pulled over by the cops, plates came off, and skins got painted 19 years ago. Jesus. Well, in that case, if the cops caught you, the important thing is, did you learn your lesson? I think ATVs always seem somehow more dangerous than both cars and bikes. I don't know how that is, but okay, fair enough. You've been living high on the lam ever since. Outlaw. Maybe this is why SnowRunner appeals, because there's a lack of official interference. It's funny, I think if this was an environment in which you walked around and encountered nobody, people would, I think, hate it. It, you know, reminds me of, like, was that famous walking sim before the Rapture, after the Rapture? Everybody's gone to the Rapture. There you go. Empty, peopleless environments. But somehow it works for this kind of endeavour. Okay, now this truck is in the way. Convince everything SnowRunner is the aftermath of a zombie apocalypse. Oh, it does have a kind of 4 to 6. Okay. Some of the environments feel not unlike Days Gone, which I put in also many hours and have very fond memories. Now, we don't need the truck for these final two, so maybe I'll just drive it out to the main road and leave it there. I'm curious to know, does the game look and behave that much differently on PC? I presume you can, like, crank it to the max and stuff. Graphically, every tiny, weeny little sploot of mud, every little wisp of exhaust fume. And every last little bit of weird detail. These machines, I mean, I appreciate the attention to detail inside, but I would have no idea what every single one except one of these dials would possibly do. Have their own issues. I'm happy with your Series S. Okay, I have a Series S as well. It never really gets used. I also have an old Switch OLED as well. I felt the temptation, the pull of the Switch 2, but just couldn't really justify it. I don't play it enough. However, I lent into the PS5 hard, and I got the Pro, and I got the disc drive, because I'm cheap, and I'm happy to buy games on disc because it's often substantially cheaper. And obviously there's still a reasonably healthy resale market here, both in terms of straight sales and exchanges, that kind of thing. Okay, so we'll leave the trailer at the junction here because I won't need it. No point lugging it around. Let's do the rolling the rolling decouple. Now we can just sit there and really get in the way every time I come back. I mean, it's hardly grotty on the PS5 Pro, but yeah, I hear you. I will be playing Ghost of Yotai later in this week, and I am reliably informed it's like about as good as you can get a game to look these days. Tsushima was certainly no graphical slouch. It's not just the fidelity, obviously, it's like the design. Alright, straight away so I can have a quick... Okay. Oi, 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 oi. How are we doing? 9:10. All right. Well, at about 10:30, we'll change about an hour and a half to baby steps because I have some progress to be made there. And we've made promises, which we may or may not be able to fulfill. I'm sure it's entirely placebolic? Is that a word? Imaginary, but with baby steps where you have to walk with using the... oh no, oops. Oh, hang on. Oh yeah, I've changed gear accidentally. Oh, the paddles engaged. I lost my train of thought. What was I saying? Yes. Walking in baby steps with the triggers for leg movements feels easier to control on the DualSense Edge than the regular DualSense for some reason. But maybe that's just because I used the DualSense Edge later and had accrued natural harmony with the game. I don't know. It's a very strange game, but very funny. Okay. No, not the loading zone. Okay. Placebo. Yes, but if... could you therefore describe something as having a placebolic effect? I'm guessing possibly not, strictly speaking. Sorry about the kick spam. It comes with the territory. Alright, just as we're passing, we might as well have a quick scooch. No. Yes. Did we get it in time? I think we did. I do like the, the drive-by refuel aspect here. So my understanding is in roadcraft there's no fuel. That's not a thing, is that right? It seems like such a core part of SnowRunner gameplay. It feels weird to miss it out. I know they're obviously different games with different intentions, different play styles, but I think it would twist my melon a bit to be jumping between games and trying to keep track of what you could do in each and what not. Excuse me. Okay, I should have taken note of what we have to do next. I will look at the turning. This is not the one. This is the one that I think is the one. Okay, the water sound is very sudden and strange. Okay. Oi, oi, oi. I did have a go at MudRunner, but I just... Hang on, let's get it off its little haunches. Okay, let's have a look at what comes next. Once we... Mountainside trailer is there, spare parts, and then we get warehouse access. To what warehouse though? And then, after we've done bad start, what do we have to do then? Oh, peas in a pod. What's that involve? Oh, logs. Okay. Okay, we might have time to do that. But we will have to reconfigure the truck. I do like the crane on the back. If I don't use it too often, it is a source of constant delight to see it there. Sorry, look away from the screen for 1 second. I suppose that's a valuable life lesson. See, for extremely ordinary trips like this, I could be using the Taiga. Because it's a lot quicker. But then, crashing. All that jazz. We have logs next, so maybe we can get the Taiga off the ground. But it's just not as good up in the deep muds. Isn't there? I had a little look through the trophies the other day. There's a trophy for riding from one side of a map to the other without taking your hand off the full accelerator. It seems like a great trophy. And entirely spurious. I would imagine that it would be a lot easier to do in the slowest truck possible. Alright. I think we'll wait the trailer as well. Let's go. Warehouse is now available. Cool. So the truck just... Oh, it disappeared. Alright. We just had to be kind of like here-ish. So this warehouse, easiest to do between Drowned Lands and Gateway Drive through the quarry. All the way to Zimmergorst. So do the world maps... The world maps don't connect to each other, do they? That'd be crazy. All the way to Zimmergorsk. Okay, well, I will bear that in mind for... I mean, I also am assuming that when I go back to the Drowned Lands, life will be a bit easier and slightly more conducive vehicular. I do want to get that trophy. Ah, yes, that's a good point. Sorry, that's what you're referring to. Medium logs and one log. Is there a way to get both the same? Let's have a look at the medium logs are there, long ones are there. Of course, and then the twin houses. Where's the twin houses? Oh, they're in, like over here. New trailer that can carry one medium and one long. Oh, is that the weird blue one? Twin houses is there. Okay. So that looks like Gateway would be the better exit. Although... when you say new trailer, do you mean newer than I would have access to? Alright. Well, we need to pop back to the base. What can we get from this log station here? Come on, where are you? Medium planks and wooden planks, alright. Let's pop you back. Pretty sure it's a free trader from the cask update, last update, fair enough. So I was wondering whether it was the big blue thing. This hydraulic hoisting system lets you attach detached foldable logging semi-trailer. Let's try this. Does the foldable logging trailer... Oh, it's not this one. Maybe the trailer actually itself is... Let me just hop around the corner and have a look. By the way, Cosmic Panda, can you hear the enough game sound and music whilst I prattle on? So what does this actually do? Let's have a look at what's available. No. Just that's the log carrier rear. That will take the long ones with a different front, obviously. Open trailer equipped to carry logs. That's a bit vague. This one. Double logging semi-trailer. Thank you, my friend. Very much appreciate it. You need saddle low. Okay, so let's go back for saddle low. Boink. I found, much to my consternation last time, that for some reason my 2i2 was... Can I also get the crane just for giggles? What about the big one, the big crane? Yeah. 2 mediums, one of them does medium and long. They're both red. Be wary when choosing. Okay, let's see what we can see. Yeah, I found that my mic DAC was auto fiddling with the gain for some reason. I'm sure it'd be really, really handy if I wanted it to do it, but I didn't, and it was causing me much grief. Okay. Hang on, let's pop back over here. Let me look at my ass. So, double logging. Built to transport medium length logs. Okay. Jenny. The Futum, the little one. Yes, very sweet. This thing. 10-wheeler semi-trailer built to transport long and short. But I need medium. Is this the one I should get? I can see like there's a little space for long and oh, what's that one? Foldable semi. Tee-hee-hee. I think, hang on, let's go back, because we'll check the, yeah, medium and long. So, hang on, we'll accept the thingy. So, no, that's fine. That will do mediums. Is there a way I can carry longs on the truck? I don't think there is there? The medium is the longest you can put on the back of an actual lorry. That looks like 2 mediums, which is no good to man or beast. And then I don't really want to have to do 2. That's for little baby logs, twigs, if you will. Long and short. It's bloody expensive, but it's fun looking. There's a lot of log on there. What's that one? That will just do mediums on its own. Nothing on there. So I think I'm going to have to do 2 trips, whatever it is. So I'm happy to try one of these monster thingies. What I will do, though, I think, is I'll try the foldable one just because I haven't used it before. Oop. Back you go. I can't see what I'm doing. Hang on. That does mediums. Can I do mediums and... Oh, come on, I don't like the dark. I'm afraid of the dark. And then... Can we get a longie for the back? I know I'm asking for trouble doing this without a crane, but hey, let's live on the edge here. Alright, give me the long stuff. You just say logs, you don't say which logs. I am suspicious of you. Double logging. Ah, yeah, you need the saddle. Am I gonna... You're short logs, surely. Okay. It can't be done. You'll do mediums. You're the foldables again. Okay. Foldables it shall be. I'm committed now. I promise. Back here. Come on, where are you? Okay. And we'll assume that it can do short and long, which at least... Not short and long, long and medium. Okay. Alright. Here we go. This is the real deal. No! Close. Give me the folds. I'm assuming if I get the foldable one that it will work for both long and short. Sorry, medium and long. Okay, bloody expensive. 15 grand. It should be able to fit whatever I have. Okay. Alright, to the ferry. Oh, let's go. Let's not do this. How are we doing for time? 9:39. Good. Just long logs. I can fold it up. Oh, hang on. Wait. Well, we'll just do the long ones. I'm partly doing Where's the foldy-uppy option? I'm seeing no option to fold it up. Do I have to stop? Fold trailer, there we go. Ooh, that's fun. Okay, I like that. I am amused. I'm crooked. This is not how it should be. I think I left a trailer up there somewhere. I don't know whether it's drag a truck and carry mediums. I think there is a medium. We should check, shouldn't we? I think there is a medium trailer sitting in the... Is there not? Log trailer. Does that mean mediums? I think it probably does. And that is in between... Oh, of course. The medium thing is there. That's alright. Well, we're coming out at the... at the port, so we go up here, pick up the trailer. No, go up here, pick up the longs, pick up the trailer, pick up the mediums, and then out to there. It's a plan, Stan. What could go wrong? This is nuts. Is this actually a real thing? Is this actually how trucks work these days? And I'm not seeing a trailer teat on the back of this blue thing. I can presumably winch a trailer. I know that's what you mean by drag the truck. I feel so blue suddenly. Why do I choose white for all my trucks? Oops. Black is hard to see and boring, and white is the other half of my style guide. Also, it shows all the mud splashes very nicely. So why am I getting sparky sparks? I wonder. We may never know. Okay. I would like to fix that road. I'm sad that it's not a fixable. Or it doesn't seem to be yet. Maybe it just doesn't like that I'm driving so ruinously. I'm going to try a sneaky shortcut. Okay. This is the price we pay for the chin. Red, black, white, and a custom colour doesn't always work on every truck, but 90%. Is that a Manchester United affiliation? We can go around this way to save a little time. Famous last words. Or to save a little chin scrape, anyway. There we go. No tilt, please. No tilting. Lovely. Yoink. Taz Crew, Tarnished Armor Studios. Okay. My ex-wife is from Tasmania, and I'm sure there are lots of Taz Crew kind of things there. Tasmania gets called Taz all the time, for very obvious reasons. Right trigger and left thumbstick with one hand, baby. I don't think we need to refuel, so straight to the port. To the port, then we'll go the standard way. I'm excited to get the train station working in Wisconsin, but I know that seems to be quite a lot of work to get to that stage. There seem to be a couple of maps with working train stations. I imagine it's helpful for transporting large amounts of goodies. All right. An hour till we cut over. All right. Onwards. So, a quick check on where are we going. Alright, so the plan then, Stan, is... Oh, I think that's our little Earth roamer, yes. Down... Is that the plan? We could have come that way. It doesn't matter, doesn't matter. We'll go up here, and then down here, and across, and then... not a problem. Up, 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 up. Up. We could check the trailer. I don't like to be going backwards and forwards along the same road, but you know, I would prefer always to be looping, but can't always be looping. So, all right, here we go. Wish us luck. We'll see if we can get this done before we bow out, or change over, I should say. Okay. Classic oversteer. I think I hit this signpost more than any other in the entire game. Okay. Should we stop and refuel once we get to the garage? Maybe. We'll see how we go. I mean, it's convenient, but we haven't really burned much. So we'll see how we go. Oof. I'm curious to know if there's much in the way of like an EV scene for heavy-duty haulage trucks. I have a colleague who's Even if it's 20 litres. Okay, alright, I bow to your superior wisdom. Well, it will be more like 100 litres by the time I get down to the petrol station, but it's worth it. 20%. We do still have the roof rack as well, obviously. I'm not so keen on the view with this silly rig on the top, but it's all about the convenience, baby. $3,100 hours. Okay, all right. I would say that was superior. But I will grant you experience rather than wisdom if you would prefer. Okay, let's fuel it up. Nice. The perfect drive-by. I do get a bit heebie-jeebie. Hey, look. Love is love, as they say. Lean in. I'm just happy I can give you your Monday morning fix. Even if I am proving to be a little bit 602 dependent. 602? 605? I am in the 605, am I not? Yo, 612. Okay. I think I'm still new enough to the whole joy of Zikz that I'm not fully across the subtle differences between the two as yet. Oh, but these tyres and the portability is just superb. Normally you see people that want a co-op. However, this morning I've got a B&E to pick up at the bridge building. Every single piece of cargo has to be, driven from 3 maps away. Look, if I could help, I would. I'm just racing to get the jobs done. That's all right. That's okay. Hey, look, I'm surprised Automod didn't have any issues with bone. It's learning. No worries. I appreciate the dedication. I think I'm too old of the eye to if I see someone if I'm following on Twitch on the mobile, I'll maybe start on the watch on the phone and type on something else. Log in. You get 2 views for the price of 1. See if I do it that way. Win-win. Oh yeah! Really? That was a stone there? I'm not even sure there was a stone. I am curious though, are you on the phone on cell data or Wi-Fi? And if so, are you able to watch in 1440p? I'm guessing it will be bandwidth dependent, and the whole idea of Twitch's 2K streaming is that it adds headroom, but not at the expense of floor height, I suppose you would call it technically. Don't you be flippin' now. Alright. I think it's just on a little cog. On the, it usually just sits on auto on most instances. But if you're on cell data, I'm not sure it would push 1440. Also, I'm not sure that it would always reliably push 1440 anyway. They seem to be. I mean, it's in beta anyway, so it's. It may just apply more reliably to the VOD. I know YouTube loves very high res stuff. On Wi-Fi? Okay, well, you may be able to get 1440 going. Hang on, my little... Coggy auto. Yeah, I don't have anything above 720 here as an option for the preview, so mind you, I'm not on OBS enhanced broadcasting, so that might make a big difference. Or maybe they've just gotten fed up with me trying to use restream and banned me. Well, I have to say it does make a difference if you can do 1440p. It looks a lot smoother. But there we go. Okay, let's unpack. Whee! So quick. Trailer has to be unfolded. Is the trailer not unfolded? Okay, long logs. Long logs. Nice. Okay, let's see if we can also get... I'm presuming we can probably get mediums on to onto that trailer, even if we can't attach the trailer properly. The concern that I have is just lugging the trailer in and of itself is a recipe for rampant tipgasm. Look at that little picnic setup. It's lovely. Nice little barbecue. Or is that a smoker? I would say it's a barbecue. In Australian food vernacular, that's a barbecue, not a smoker. Lovely turning circle. Well, this little thing is quite fun. I like this folding business. It is a shame you can't stick a crane on with it, but you can't have everything, I suppose. Come on. There we go. Does the trailer have... Oops. Sorry. I'm just trying to have a look at your bottom to see if it has a hook. It doesn't have a trailer. I'm going all kinds of crazy here. Excuse me, tree. Alright. There we go. Okay, one thing I do like about the SnowRunner community is that it's pretty chatty. I guess it's because it's such a chill game. It's not like I need to sit here concentrating on what I'm doing. So that's a bonus. I should probably mark up the path, hey? Just so that I don't F it up massively. Okay, that's only this. And if I can't... Oh, actually... Oh, no, you're not just the back bit, that's alright. You're Smalls, Derek Smalls, and then we have to drive all the way through... Is there a quicker way? No, we'll just power on, I feel. Okay. Cool. Most of the community is chill dudes who just want to hang out and drive trucks together. Yeah, it's true. It's very, very pleasantly benign things for dudes to want to do together in the current climate. Yeah. I agree. I mean, the last time I did a fair amount of streaming of this, I had people offering to come in and help and stuff, and they helped me a great deal with the Frozen Airway map, whatever that's called, and it was a great help. I have seen channels that kind of even focus on like men's health discussions as well, which I think is a good opportunity. Whether that be like, hey guy, go to the dentist, or, you know, get that growth checked out kind of thing, or just, you know, it's good to chat, hang out, as you say. Most of the time that I have not been doing this is long dark streaming, which, you know, similar kind of vibe, essentially. I have a feeling you're going to be short only, aren't you? But I've had to take a break from the long darking because the game is pretty broken on PS5, and it's taken the dev team quite a while to fix it. The latest update is February something rather. Oh, not February. Come on. I'm not going to be able to... Can I take the trailer off? Maybe I can, actually. Okay, so I'll have to take the trailer off when I get to medium log, and then attach the trailer that I'm currently dragging along behind me to load the logs on, and then put the long one back on. Here we go. I can see if it takes short ones, does that mean it doesn't take medium ones? Good opportunity to test the theory. Ah, no, because that's... No. Okay, alright. We'll find out in the fullness of time. Okay. I'm just gonna tweak. Yeah, you are back in. There we go. Slow progress, but that's the name of the game. I'm guessing there would be people that would try and speedrun some aspects of this, but I can't imagine that it's easy to do. I mean, as a team, maybe? If you were going to do competitive snow running. Teams of 4 to restart fresh maps. Rubica754, how are you? Happy Monday, presumably. It could be Tuesday if you're in like Vanuatu or something. In which case, how is the future? Where are we going? Straight on. Okay. Rubica, if... Sorry. You're here for long logs, if you know what I mean. I will be switching over to baby steps in about half an hour for the last hour of my stream. Because, you know, there's a thematic link, obviously, trudging through the mud very slowly. But I'm happy to have you for the next hour if you're happy to hang around. Come on. I'm fully prepared for this but I mapped L1 to the trigger. R1. No, L1 to the right trigger so that I can change gears backwards and forwards, but I seem to be... I don't trust you. Oh no, you're here. Okay. Should I be lugging my full lengths all the way across? Okay, so what I'm doing, just in case you are wondering, what the hell? I'm trying to deliver long and medium logs, and I'm suspecting that my little trailer here would only take short ones. But we'll find out. We're just having a chill drive in the meantime. Come on, guy. Oh, chins. There we go. Whoa. Oh, no. This is not fun. Release the winch. Get me back on track. I did not want this to happen. Okay. Should I disconnect you and then reconnect you at some weird angle? I feel like you're gonna... Come on. No. Wah. Okay, that's made me very sad. Because I don't have bollocks. I could reload, I suppose. Is that, like, really bad? Save scum in SnowRunner? I feel like it probably is, particularly if I'm live, but like if I was not. Sorry, guy. I'm at least going to try and tow the trailer to the other logs to see if it will fit. Love the rails to keep the cargo in place. Yes, this is my first time with the foldable log rig, but fat lot of good it did me. So I'm going to sulk for a little bit, and then onwards. We'll come back with a crane. Alright, now I'm going to be driving angry, but hey. Because this is a map with no garage, I'm going to have to drive from the next map over to bring the crane into play, but that's okay. It's a good example to bring somebody else fun into the game. But I can't rely. But hey, look, it's fun, and like I can't deny a palpable thrill at watching it fold up for the first time. It's a pretty kind of crazy invention. I presume it's a real thing. I can't imagine that they would just like put some weird invention from the future. Ah, butterflies. Okay. Alright. We can release the winch and attach the trailer to the... Come on. Come on. That's right. Well, it's handy to be driving around cramped environments and getting to the spot where you need it. Even though it grinds on itself constantly, excuse me. I'm not usually so gassy. Maybe I ate dinner in too much of an excited rush. Alright. The moment of truth. I like that caravan. Pull winch. Release winch. Back it up. Can I attach? I can. Lovely. That's a good start. Now then. Can we get medium logs on this trailer? Oh, we can. Ah, that breaks my heart. I mean, it's good because it's what we want, but I'm sad because of the logs we left behind. So, we have the Dan on the map that has a crane, but it's the wrong kind of crane. What will we need to do to get back? Come on. Foldable log trailer and the Mack defense truck, and it works very well. I bow to your superior foldingism. Alright, I'm going to have to... You don't. 605. Actually, do you? Can you crane 605? Not that. I need this. It seems like overkill, but it is what we need. We can put some spare wheel stuff in there, I suppose. Alright. We are the rescue crew. Let's see if there are any fun... Ooh. Too military. I am happy with the white. Okay. Also, change the time of day. I don't like driving in the dark whilst on stream. Okay. Alright, a quick... ish. Boogie. Actually, well, okay, what we can do, this one can take the trailer with the medium logs, and we can leave the long logs on the other truck. See if we can get it all back here in the next 25 minutes. It's a bold claim, but Such is life. Okay. We're going to take the normal, safe, roady way around. No need to overcomplicate things. It's been a while since I log crane, so you may have to have some patience. Oh, actually, though, rather than... So my plan, just to be clear, was to drive round to the port and then port over. But it does occur to me, if we went out this way, we could come in up here, right, and then be a little bit closer to the action. This is where our logs are. So maybe we go that way around. I mean, it's not a lot. Yeah, let's do that. So back it up. See, it's indecision and on-the-fly decision attempts that slow the game down dramatically, but it's all part of the fun. Come on, turning circle. Oh, lovely. Okay. Now I'm thinking, can we cut across there? Yes, we probably could, but we could also get stuck, so I'm going to go the longer way. Alright. Rubica, I am curious, are you able to watch stream in 1440p from where you are? It's a technical question, it's a boring question, it may be a personal question, I don't know. But I am merely curious. You are under no compulsion to answer. Alright. On we go. Is that a peanut stand? That's a no, you won't want to tell me, or no 1440p, or 2K as it's also known. Alright. Just a quick little swoop, swoop, swoop. We shouldn't have any issues with the terrain here in this. I don't feel stable. I feel naked without something to be pulling. Sorry, it sounds very rude. Alright, thrash it, thrash it. No 1440p? Okay, well, we'll see what we can do for next time. I'm sure that the VOD will resolve to 1440p if you can be bothered to come back and re-examine at a later date. Now then, I can never remember. This gives me the heebies. Is this like super deep? No. Okay, good, good, good. Thank you. I appreciate your helpful technical input. Come on. Come on. Get out. Get out. Lovely. I think we have slightly less underbite here. Yes. This is why we love the 605. No Kira Knightley. Kira, love you. But if you were here earlier, we discussed your singular features in relation to the trucks that tend to get stuck on rocks in situations like that. I'm sure you were not watching, but, you know, the internet remembers. Okay. Onwards. I feel so nimble. It's superb. But I'm not really feeling the jazz vibe. I may turn that into something else momentarily. I'll get to the transit zone. And we'll drink, and we will come out of the jazz club. All right. A little bit too heavy on the fromage. Let's try the next option. And drink. Here's to the week. Okay. Here we go. I must say, on this particular truck, when the engine starts up, that was closer. The little engine X-ray thing that you see looks like an extremely small engine compared to the large flappy jobbers. Okay, let's see if we can get this rescue on. We'll have to take the other track back as well. But that should be easy enough. Alright, let's go. I've talked earlier on about Zikz cheat codes. Not buying it. I've earned my Zikz. I know I paid for the Mastodon, but it was on sale. But we earned the other one. And I think because I've put in more than 200 hours into this game, I've earned the right to take shortcuts, and I'm sticking by that as a theory. It works for me. Alright, well, we could theoretically drag the other truck back with us. That would be a quicker way, wouldn't it? Always be thinking and planning and plotting. Don't be turning yourself over, though. Unhelpful map markings. Waypointing. Okay. Alright, come on. There we go. Oh. I recently acquired the Kenworth 963, and while it is lovely to listen to, and it is a mighty beast of a truck, the vanilla instance of it can't drive for shit. Because nowhere, no power, no grip. It's probably fine on roads, but the slightest incline, the slightest pebble on the road brings it to a halt. I'm sure that fully pimped, that it's a beast to behold, but I'm not at that stage yet. I do try and find time AFK to run around finding upgrades and stuff. I feel like the 605R is faster, so my inclination is to use this truck to drag the other truck. Take them both back to the fallen logs, much to my shame, and then which is the more powerful of the two? I can have long logs on the 612 and mediums with the trailer on this one. Which should tow the other? I mean, right now I'm feeling this is so nimble and sprightly. I suppose there's a theory that says you should use the machine with the crane as your lead vehicle, because if anything else falls over, then you've at least got a chance to right the situation. But I don't know if you can do much of that kind of situation with a logging crane. Ah, so impervious. It's lovely. Oop, 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 oop. Sharp corners. Okay. See, all this throwing the vehicle around and not a dint or a dent on the engine or the suspension. Very nice. Although I do feel we're burning through the fuel a little quicker in this one than the other. Woo, woo, woo. Has this really been quicker than going across the ferryway? I don't know, but it's nice to make a change. Okay. We are at last at the camp. Come on. I'm not sure we're going to have time to get... I'm going to make a hard ruled cut over at 10:30 to baby steps, just so I have enough time to have a good play. Alright. Change the truck. We just need to detach the trailer here. And then... Oh, we are getting a bit low on fuel as well. My inherent feeling is that this is... Oops, sorry, that was stupid. The slower truck can do the... can be the pulley. Come on. Alright. Yep. Let's go. I'm sure it's going to massively impede my joyful forward momentum, but I'll be happy if we can at least get the logs back on the crane, back on the trailer, rather, and the trailer on the truck, because there's not much space to play with on this area that we're stuck. I feel I should turn off the trailing vehicle just to save some fuel, but while we're going up this savage incline. Why am I drinking so enthusiastically? Well, the day after tomorrow becomes Sober October. So I'm gathering rosebuds, if you will. Alright, let's turn off the trailing engine and see how much impact it has. Come on. Alright. Just for the hills, we'll turn it back on. Ooh. Oh, EA's being bought by Jared Kushner. Breaking games news. Turn off engine. Okay, come on. For 50 billies. 50 B-nuts. I wonder if that will have much impact on the gaming landscape. whether like EAFC will stop including rainbow laces and kick it out campaigns and stuff on its consumables. Okay, just a quick check on where we're at here. Alright, it's just around the corner. Alright, we can get there. Yep. We seem to be having no trouble at all, but I am not so sure that life will be so peachy once we fully load up with my fanciful idea is that I can get a full caravanseer going with the 605R carrying the medium logs on a trailer, and the 612 with the long logs on the bed. It's a crazy... Normally I just zoom across, but don't want to be tipping. Okay. Let's look at the... have a look at the horrible damage we have wrought upon ourselves with our rash decision making. And this is a very functional low plus. Okay, turn on. Come on. Come on, buddy. Up the hill. There you go. Okay, there we can turn you off again. Easy does it. This is going to be so freaking hard. I think we attach the trailer first? Is that a plan? Is that a thing? Release the winch. And then... There's a winch! You can stay there. There! We'll change the truck. Alright. Get your ass in gear, son. Okay, we need to align you. Oh, come on. What are you connected to? Come on. We basically need to do a 3-point turn in this horrible little... oh, bush. Mad bush. There we go. Nope. I'm depending on you, tree, so don't let me down. Lovely, lovely, perfect, yes. Well, look, you can damage yourself, that's fine. I just need to... Come on, come on. Yep. Yes, lovely. And then... Oof. We need to get you onto you. And get you out of the pit. Come on. Oh, please don't be pulling me into the deep mire. Come on. Alright, release winch. This onto there. Come on, tip the right way up, you ass. Yeah, baby. Can I attach the trailer? I cannot. Yeah. And then... Am I missing the trailer is too far away? Of course I am. Come on, come on. Yeah. Did we go on a bit? Yep. We stop. We attach to the very end. We winch. Oh yeah. And then back it up, back it up. And we attach. Oh, and we're in, boys. Then, oof. All right. Let's get the daytime going so we can see what we're doing. Nope, nope, nope. We need to reverse, but not too far. Oh, we can try, like, winching. Yeah. Oh, I like that. We like that. We like that very much. Up, but not so much. And then, let's, before we roll into the water, come on, where are my winch points? Yes, yes, come on. No, not quite. If I'm now afraid to let go. Oh, bugger. I've really screwed this up, haven't I? Oh. Come on! Yeah, baby. Force it up. There we go. At least we're off the... Okay, alright. Okay. Alright. Do we think we can handle this? Not yet. We have a little bit more winch fiddling to do, I feel. There we go. I'm a little bit more comfortable now. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can load the logs on with that. Alright. So peaceful. Okay, where did... Oh, the logs are in the water. Of course they are. Alright, how are we doing for time? 2 minutes. Alright, is there a magic spot? No, there's not. Heck. Okay. Ooh! Such a happy little... I'm sure this isn't going to work. Can I grab the log by the very end? Is... Inuendo. Alright. Gonna have to drive down. Is 3 logs even gonna do it? No? No, not winch, just this. No, this way, please. Oop, up. And then down. Yeah. A grab. Down. Ooh, you're a responsive little puppy, aren't you? Down. Oh man, this is... No, come on. Don't let you go, let go. Come on. There we go. And down. It is not ideal. Can I... I know. Okay, look. This is going to be hard, isn't it, to get all this up here? Oof. All right. Drink. Okay, it's 10:30, which is the cutoff time. want to see if I can do like a perfect grab. Such a way that this... come on. Oh. This is like extremely ambidextrous, double-jointed crane situation. Come on. Why? No. What is the angle at which your dangle... I can't... Come on, up. Go this way. Up. Up. This way. Come on. Can we reset the crane? Oy, of course we can. Restore. Crane mode. Whoop. There's no way I'm going to be able to put it all the way up there. But I would like at least one proper midway grab that worked perfectly. Grab it. Lift it. It's not what we wanted, but grab it. We're going to have to drop it. Maybe we can just move it up there a bit. Let it go. Alright, okay, this is a game of incremental improvements now. This is what we're playing. This is our game now. We have to move a bit further in. Excuse me, can I grab you both at once? Maybe, is that a thing? Oh, baby. Oh, look at that. The balance. It's perfect. This is what we want. Can we just hold it right here? Can I drive up through my own failure? Oh, gee, that. Oh, let's rejoice. This is perfect. This is a... I've soiled myself here. Okay, maybe this is a good enough point to like leave me in the deep shit. Struggling, lost, alone, grabbing for answers. Whee! Grabbing my own self. Story of my life. Come on, grab it. Come on. Classic. Come on. Get in my grasp. Perfect. Get lifted. Oh, it's really difficult to move it to where you want it to go. This is my problem with... Hey, look. This is incremental situation here. We do what we must. This is now a game of, like, pick up the sticks against yourself. Anyway, this is a problem that I think I will figure out in my own time, because we've got mud to walk through. Come on. You're just gonna roll down the fucking hill again. Alright, okay, alright. At this crucial juncture, we're gonna swap over to baby steps. Just to mark your calendars. 1 moment, please, caller. You may think I'm cowering out. Oh, this stream description didn't update. That's interesting. Okay, well, welcome back to Baby Steps. I think you join us on this little precipice here. With a clear... It takes a while for the muscle memory to kick in. A clear direction. No... I don't know what happened to my chick. If you can remember what happened to the chick, let me know. Salve my wound. Where did we leave him? It, Mr. Whatever we called it yesterday. Okay, well... I see, I still got the base skills are still in there. They're still locked in the dome piece. I did see Giant Bomb try to take on... take on? Is that even the right verb? Anyway, the idea was to race. Nope. We can try with the crevice here. Oh, see, low gears. Okay, this is fair. This is what we like to call a controlled descent. Ah, look, there's a fruit in the tree down there. I will. My solemn promise to you, dear watcher, is that I will not be distracted by baubles, unnecessarities. That's a thing. It is a thing. I've made it a thing. Look, we're taking the direct route. Nate. Oh, look at that. He's rejecting. He's rejecting it. You can push me down towards the fruit lure as much as you like. I'm not going to take it. I made a solemn oath here, and an Englishman's word is his bond. Hang on, I'm looking very orange suddenly. Let's tweak that. I'm not quite that ill. Unjaundiced. Alright. Still very, very John Diesel. I feel my camera's auto something is playing tricks on us all. Oh, we've got a little bit of yield. Okay, thanks for catching up there, Twitchy. Now then, I would be astonished if this was like the canonical path up, because oh my gee. So, do we take a more kind of conservative approach? Because I don't feel like my elitism is fully here yet. Let's get a little bit more game sound going. Tunes, you can chill a little. So what's the renewed plan here? Oh, look at that precision. Oh, no. Oh, okay, we're giving in. All right, this is then a perfect opportunity to fruit hunt. Give me a little bit more game in the ear. And a little less tune. We are not in the right orientation yet, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Don't worry. You might say, "Well, we'll just go climb up there, loser." Well, yeah, but no, but okay. There's an art to getting your leg up and over, and it's not to be taken lightly. Okay, we're in the groove. Yep. All good, all good. Now, having solemnly promised not to be distracted by baubles and distraction. A little bit of Michael Flatley. Mike, if you're watching, hey. Come on. There we go. There we go. I did watch a very good Eurogamer ruminiscence. Is that a word? Rumination on this game. So there's no way we're going that way. This is the way. Oh, look, so careful, so precise. This is the drinking game now. It's okay, we can go this way. We've been here before. So we could just, like, realistically spend an hour now farting around trying to get this goddamn bauble, having promised you that I would not. But, see, we adapt to the situation. We learn, we yield, we play the hand that nature deals us. Now, quite why I'm so carefully walking down this ridge rather than just walking down the perfectly acceptable road just to our side here. No, here, yes, and then... Watch it. Nope. Yep. Nice and careful. If you're watching for Dong, shame on you, firstly, and secondly, I'll see what I can do. But we are still, I fear, some way from Dong just at the moment. Right, I'm not going to look at the distraction. The distraction is strong. And I don't know what it does yet, but... Okay, we're on the... Yep. No, don't be reaching for the fruit just yet, Nate. You need to be absolutely within reach, and you are not yet. Trap for young players.
Ooh, is that a persimmon? Oh
Jesus. Oh my God, persimmon cam.
Oh, that was so good. Yes, not astringent at all. Just perfect and jammy and funky persimmon.
Okay, well, thank you, Persimmon. We are apparently wearing our Persimmon stain with pride. Oh my God. Yep, let's go. Oh, look. Oh, that wasn't it. Oh, okay, look, this is where we're going. It's fine. Now, that looks like a slick pathway up, but I think we can probably go this way instead. Full of non-astringent persimmon as we are. I didn't get to the persimmon before, so that's a mark of genuine progress, I feel. Oof, okay. Onwards, onwards. I feel like the ridge is the better path. Always go with the ridge. Andrew Ridgely. Is that my little... Oh no, I don't know what happened to my little friend. In case you were not watching yesterday, and I forgive you because it was Sunday and you were probably doing the Lord's work, we had a little chick friend who turned up, and I don't even remember where we lost track of the poor fellow. Oh, I feel confident, I feel strong, I feel bold, I feel well, look, let's not push it. Let's just gently descend. Oop. Okay, see, look, oh, perfect. Yeah, lovely, lovely. Calm, calma, calma. Oh. Much control. I feel like I'm in some sort of sweet spot. Hello, little can of condensed milk. You said it, Nate. Should we be scrambling up there? I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it yet. I feel the turn back is coming, but it's not there. See, it helps to be working on your technique the whole time. Maybe one day my little feathered friend will come back and surprise me when I need him most and expect him least. This is the attitude we will adopt. Okay, let's see if we can just turn back up here. See, oh, it is a bit slippery. It's a bit slippy. But maybe if we commit ourselves, we committed ourselves. It's steep, but I have faith in my toes. See, this is really. No! I just want the earth here, not. Oh, Nate! No! That's not a requirement, my friend. Yeah, look, this is fine. This is how you walk. I know it's not. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's the job. That's the business. That's the jam. Okay, we can just stand here, admire the waterfall, which may or may not still contain willies. It's not a requirement, but no. Come to my rescue, little rock. It's alright. We don't need to. No, we don't. This is not. Okay. All right. Okay. You've made your point. Ow. Okay. All right. Very funny. Oh, Nate. I know this is not the way. We cannot be mud. Look, we promised you mud. We promised you buddies. Let's try and use our mud runner skills and learnings. See, it can be done. I don't think I'm getting up that though. That looks like hell. Everything sounds like my little feathered buddy friend, and I miss him, We can... No, we can't. Okay, alright. I am still keen to press... Whoa. Whoa, though, guy. Whoa. Yeah. Low gear up to this. No, just low gear. That's fine. Look, see. Can we... Nate, get a good purchase. Oh, it's a bit too far. It's just a little too far. Oop. All to my doom. All right. What's the alternative here? Whoa. Butt cam. Come on, swing around. Yep. This is the plan. You can, like... Please. There we go. Are we feeling like sophisticated jazz is the note here? Okay, well, let's try this approach. We're still gonna do... I mean, the game is called Baby Step. Okay, I got it. I got you. Focus. Everybody knows that if you walk into the grass, you get more purchase. But what you do when you get to here, though, that's an entirely other thing. I kind of feel like we did well up there. Game. Oh, game. You... Oh, look, there's purchase. Ah, do you see? You tempt me, game. Whoa, I know, Nate. This is unbecoming of a gentleman. You did your Pilates. Okay. Just for you, Nate, we'll go down here to see what there is to see. It's alright. This is the way. Chill, baby. Okay, here we go. Look, it's easy, it's fine, breezy. It's muddy and slippy, but it's... We can still, it's a controlled descent, as I keep reminding yourselves. Whoa, chipati. Okay, out of the mud. Aha! There is a little rivulet here. This seems like a good, solid reference point from which to proceed. There's all clock turning backs and forths, isn't there, in the next sort of few days? So, if I'm not when you expect me to be, look, is this actually the original cock cave? Or, no, this is different, surely. That looks so much more climbable. All the cock waterfalls can't be the same. I'm sure many a man has thought the same thing. Each thought their own cock waterfall was unique and more splendid than any man. Look, we can admire it. We can think it unique. But, you know, we all have them. Not everybody has a waterfall, though. On we stroll. Now, this does look like it gets a bit hairy. But I think we persevere. It's not undoable, you know, it's not... Look, we can hold our own. As any proud cock waterfallian will tell you. That's what's important. Okay, alright. Do we... I think we maybe walk around and double back a bit. What? Sweet Savior Rock. That's enough. That's enough. I live here too. Okay. I'm alive. Just about. I'm working on the theory that shrubbery is more grippery than muddery. Because in real life, that's how that works. And I think we can probably... Come on. There we go. There we go. I'm having a fun time. I will not deny. Some dry purchase. It's hard as hell, but it's very, very fun. Thank you very much for the follow, by the way. Have you put on your onesie? I must ask. I'm gonna try fast walking up and hope that the tree will be my friend if everything goes to shit, as it quite possibly will. We'll do little steps, low gear as we like to call it. Oh, look, it's... tree be my friend, tree be my friend, tree be... okay, alright, this is manageable. See, the shrubbery is the friend of... Okay. I think there's a maxim that says, like, a game should be easy to learn and hard to master. Mm-hmm. You're not wrong. The tree let me down. However, I also have to accept my own culpability here. So, let's try a slightly different... Come on, come on. Yep. Oh, Nate, come on! Again, we've learned that we cannot rely on the tree, but bush. The bush has been our salvation. Alright, determined. No worries, my vibe is extremely chill, you're not wrong. Goon all you wish. Okay, come on. Maybe if we take this slightly more angular approach and we keep the rhythm going and... Oh, come on, the leg strength isn't there. But you see, the tree here in this aspect is not the betrayer. Okay, I feel like it's in us. It's in us. We have it. Come on, come on. We rev the leg up. Come on. Let's go. Oh, here we go. 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 It's it. We have it. Oh, come on. All right. No. Okay, the bush again. Well, Nate, it's because this is what the lesson is... leg day, leg day. Come on, up, 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 up. Dainty, dainty steps. This is the way. Let's go over here ever so slightly. The tree might catch us again. The tree might again be our savior. Now, I feel like this little bit of exposed rock might be an actual place that we can rest. Look at that. Oh, please tell me something live here too. So long as it's kind. Oh, come on. Oh. Again. The tree is our savior. Up to the rest spot here. And possibly to here too. See, we're very close. We're very close. Let's go. Let's go. Oh. Now, I do feel that this is the ledge that we were on before and we got stuck at. That was near the bloomin'... Okay, it looks different in the light of day. Well, the light is the same. On we go. We'll just ease through the bush here. Oink, oink, oink. Okay, look at me. High stepping like a dressage horse. Now, look how slick that... I can't climb that. Who do you think I am? I don't want to throw myself at the mercy. See, there's the tree again. Well, look, for the stream stuff, we'll do a quick screeny because it's nice. I don't want to cast myself all the way down again. I feel like I really made some progress, but oh god. Alright, we have to make it across the other side of the stream, so back this way we go. However we go. Onwards and throughwards. I think we may need another controlled descent down to our friend trio here. Look, I mean, if you're like super elite, this might be an approach. Knees don't do that. If your knees do that, please seek medical help. So I think... Oh, there's like interesting stuff. I'm gonna have to just yield. Whee! And Nate. Okay, this is fine. Alright, back to the waterfall once again. I will find a way. A way will come. See, like, when the going is easy, I'm the man. There we go. We can progress, we can work easily. Look away if you are easily scared. There may be even a way to climb around there, but I don't have those skills. Maybe there's a magic hat or something. It does not this easy, it's true. It's hard. This is not an easy game. However, it's a game about exploration. It's about patience. It's about accepting. Now, let's see if we can. Look, dirty foot, dirty foot, dirty foot, and then cold feet, cold feet. Offers from designers. Not really. I'm happy enough with what I have. I appreciate the pitch, though. Okay, okay. Okay, here we go, here we go. Okay, 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 okay. This will do. This will do. Thank you. This will be fine. This will do. Nate, come on. I can stand on this? No. Okay. I have a brief moment, I feel, to possibly climb out. Please don't take... Nate. Okay, let's move over to this side. Let's climb out here. This will do. This will do. Come on, stop. Stop, 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 stop. Okay. Yeah, lots of bad. But I think we can climb. Look, we're all clean. That's one bonus. Oop, oop, oop. We have to cross back this way. Look elegant. Sure-footed. Zikz, how are you, my friend? I will do my best to find you some dong. I feel like I'm not in the right spot yet, though. Oh, come on, come on, come on. I'm only just like literally round the corner from where you left last time. But in truth, I did switch over at 10:30, which was 40 minutes ago or something. I have lost the little ducky though, which has left its scar. I will not pretend otherwise. Come on, what's going on? How am I supposed to climb over this tree? Oh, 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 oh. No, you didn't miss too much. I know, I just loaded in and the Mr. whatever you called him yesterday wasn't there. I'm assuming this is the way because it's hard. I can't see an immediate... Look at that! That would really hurt! Well, Cockwell, I feel like the chances that, you know, we will be cast back down the hill to whatever level of hell we left Mr. Cockwell in. We may get back there yet. Come on, seriously. Nate, just stand up. Underwater physics. Come on, Nate, come on. Okay, come on, over the other side then. We'll try this side. We'll try it this way. This water looks really cold, not gonna lie. Well, he's a dramatist. How was the rest of your Sunday? Actually, it was your Saturday night, was it not? And how was your Monday morning? Are you feeling productivo? It was lovely to hear from Zikz. Oh, no. I'm glad his legal woes are over, as suspicious and vague as they were. Oh, I found out what the lens that I don't know that I can get up there. Come on, lift just a little further. No. Ow. That's not what legs do. Nice weekend. Going to game a little, then work on editing. Try to post more gaming stuff. So that's good. That's what we like. I would say. Oh. I think maybe we came to the conclusion this was actually the way. Hey, come on. This is fine. This is nope. Ooh. Okay, nice and controlled. Calma. Look at that. See, there is little squeak noise everywhere, and I am, of course, now haunted by the implication that it could be Mr. Dick and whatnot trying to reach out from beyond. Mr. Cock and Dick, whatever you call him. All right. I don't know what he called him. I didn't commit it to memory. It was the duck. And that was as far as I was prepared to go. I'm getting a little concerned. Oh, no, we're still okay. Oh, all right. Upwards. Well, I don't actually need to go upwards. I need to go... Look, we're here again. This is where we were yesterday. This was what caused us so much grief. But I have faith, I have confidence, I have purpose, I have intent. Look, we'll just be fine. I know you said walk up to the plank and stuff yesterday. Maybe we'll find Mr. Dickens or whatever you called him. You see, there. I'm zen. I'm chill. I'm zen. I will prove to you that this can be done. I am a man of conviction. Abusive ex. Oh, jeez, that's awful. And I'm very pleased it's over. I do feel lucky to have found myself working for a company that does extremely good law work and provides free legal services for its staff. So come at the higher. You know when you kind of like think that you've been drinking just enough to make you really good at pool, and then you suddenly realize maybe you've gone a little bit too far? I think I'm in that zone. I'm in that. Having said that, we did decide that yesterday what we needed was the right tunes. So I'm going to let the tunes flow through me. I'm going to let the tunes be my guide. Yes. Yes. It's unnatural, but I'm doing it and it's working for me, so in your eye. Mud in your eye. Now, this game has what can be only described as a never-ending ridgeline. Yes, 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 the cheeks. Is this not the direction in which we get to where the bridge is out? The bridge, the path, whatever. Because it fills you with, like, breezy confidence of the high-stepping... Every sound sounds like little guy. See, the sounds of the fauna are redolent with chick noise. I do have to check and again that he's not following me. The sweetest haunting. Come on, lad. I don't think the cutscenes again. They do seem to be kind of once-offs. Oh, don't haunt me with that. Cruel. All right. Again, the controlled descent. Whoop. Quality. Come on, get me some purchase. Jesus. Get on there, get on the rock, come on. Oh yeah, oh yeah. See if we can do it in time with the music. It's like it's basically like Beat Saber. So my feeling is that platform there is where we left last night, but I've come so... So I just want to go down one level. I don't want to go down a bajillion. So can you do that for me, Nate? Can you accommodate this? Do we just... yeah... squelch. So I feel if I throw myself down here that those rocks might save me, and that's what I'm after. Salvation. Maybe if I go at the tree. See, if I hurl myself into the... if I throw myself into the bush... it's the only way. Ah, sweet relief in the bush. There's always relief in the bush. Alright. So un-European. Well... this is where I want it to go, isn't it? Everything sounds like a duck. I was expecting... whoa. Whoa. Oh, here's the little... the bridge. Although this looks kind of grippy, you know. I'll get over the other side and I'll see how grippy it is. hot, hot, hot. Although I really don't want to fall. See, this looks like it could be, you know, it could give you a decent purchase. See, like... No, that will do, that'll do, pig. So with the actual move to go back, did I just try steeper than I should have? The problem is that yawning. That's arch strength right there. But I do feel, now that I look at it, that I could have gotten round the top, so should I go back? But that looks too steep. Okay. Alright. Let's just see this. I'm sure this was the place that I... There is a circularity to this world, and a demonic craftiness in its design. It's basically like PT. Mr. Cock. Really? Harvest Moon is like okay with Mr. Cock? I appreciate the sentiment. If I get an opportunity to tune in tomorrow morning, I will do so, and I will press F to pay respects. Now, is that there some kind of demonic path up? Oh, really? It's a very forgiving game. Fantastic. Is that why you're playing it? Is it so the thing with what do you call Stardew Valley, which is now also a board game, which blows my mind, is that you can like date everybody. So is the same true in Harvest Moon? I do recall. Oh, my G. You see, you summon the goodness. Oh, I feel whole again, honestly. Dating? Oh, sorry. Yes, dating in the game. Sorry. Oh, now I feel complete. My little friend is back. Come on. Come on, little fellow. Follow me. Ah, I think you did. I honestly think you did. I think it's the power of positive thinking and affirmations and probably crystals and lentil dolphin moonbeams, almost certainly. Well, as I was saying, this... No. See, he wedges. He's a wedge against... a wedge against chaos. A wedge against chaos. I do want to take a little step back and a little step to the side. Not on you. Original Stardew took a lot from me. Yes. I am aware of the ongoing I got here firstisms of it all. Is there a version? Dedicated fan to support you. Well, Hey. There's water mod? There's no water mod. I saw no water mod. Okay. Okay. No, auto mod's been actually on reasonably good behavior recently. I don't like this. This is not what I like. I worry that my little duckling won't be able to make it across the... Although there is a little... I can throw myself on the mercy of... Oh, look at those buns, that bun work. But I think our little friend may have not been so... I honestly think that I survived that fall because of the junk in the trunk. I did not kick him. I resent that. I resemble that statement. Come on, little guy. He'll come. He'll follow. He knows. He's onto a good thing. I did not. Enough. Shush, 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 shush. I will turn around momentarily and he'll be there. Happy, chirping, supportive, appreciative, loving. Whoa! I did a jump. I did not know that was a thing. Oh, this is not so fun. The impossible physics of it. Oh, I'm amazing. This is the way. Okay. So maybe the chick is a just a reminder of what side of the mountain you're on if you can't cross. Certain thresholds, perhaps. Maybe this is his truth. Okay, I'm starting to read the game, I feel. Don't you love my hubris? Oh, are we... Welcome back. Okay. Excuse me. And I think again a little further. I have toes of steel. Sorry. I reassure you. Wait, that we showered before the start of the stream. Oh, it's all Alpha Slayer TV. How are you? What is up is me climbing to the top of this path, I suppose. And I'm feeling a sense of achievement. Although I am mourning the lack of my... Come on. There we go. All right. Okay. Here we go. Yes, yes, yes. How do you do? Oink, 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 oink. There we go. This is the feeling of true mastery. Ah. Okay. Okay. Come on. Come on. I feel like I owe it partially to the tunes. They are encouraging me. Oink, 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 oink. All right, this is, achievements. Okay. Here, can we get... Yes, we can. Oh, there's a path of sorts. Alrighty. I'm confident here, which is dangerous. Look at the sweat. It's in the cracks. It's... Hang on. I feel like we're at a particular milestone here, which is just as well because it's 11:30 and I need to get to bed. Hang on a second. Come on, what's that? All right. Okay. There's one of those scary earwax candles. We're at the summit. If there's soup, then we've done it. There is soup. Hello, soup. But there's no little guy. I know this looks like exactly the same.
Well, I don't mind if I do. Oh, sorry. Oh, I do mind. I do. Sorry, I'm leaving. Well, maybe I'm not.
Oh, Nate. Oh, that's not a good ceiling. I know. So this is what passes for a save point. Hey, Jex, this is the perfect point. Look very closely.
Wonderful morning. Aren't you a vision?
I'm a vision. Yeah, you're a vision. Yes, we're both visions, and I'm visioning.
Eyes up here, Nathan.
Yeah, I'm visioning your eyes.
Ethan.
Yes, Ethan, and I'm Nathan, and how's it? Good morning, weather. How's it, weather? Breakfast?
Breakfast.
Oh, that's yours. Was that yours?
Yes, and you've already had more than your share.
I'm sorry.
It's a time of terrible hardship for us.
Was it a famine?
In a way, it is a famine.
A plague?
Oh, in a way, yes. In a certain kind of way.
What?
And you might be the only one who can help.
Me?
Yes.
Why?
Well, if my nose doesn't deceive me, you're fresh off the boat. And that means you haven't used your one wish.
Oh, my one wish?
Oh, up at the castle.
Oh.
No. Little to your left.
Yeah.
Oh, no way.
No, yeah, I haven't used it just yet.
Wonderful, and you'll be our savior.
Oh. What do you want? What do you need?
But we've run out of cigarettes.
Oh.
I was rather hoping you could wish us up some new ones.
Oh. Do you need them?
Oh, yes, I should say so.
Oh.
But the boys would be ever so grateful. We'd do anything for you.
Oh.
Just anything you can imagine.
Let
your imagination run wild.
Do you have a bathroom?
No, like imagine your wildest fancy come true.
Do you have just a clean toilet in a locked room?
There is a little outhouse right next to tonight's campsite.
Oh yeah, okay.
Just look for the party light.
Okay, that's amazing. Thank you.
Let's share a drink later.
Yes.
On me.
Thank you.
Toodaloo.
Woo.
Oh, and don't go getting lost in the woods.
Okay, there you go. You came for the You came for that, and there it is. Ooh woo, indeed. Well, on that spectacular note, there you go. I think we're gonna have to call it a night because it's 11:36 here, and I've got to get ready for bed and up in the morning in less than 6 hours. So, thank you again very much for your company. Sorry and you're welcome for the dong. Enjoy your week, and it's Tsushima week, isn't it? Tsushima? No, Yotai, which isn't even a food. The the music, well, the sounds. Egads. Anyway, have a great week. I'll see you again soon. Keep it on the socials, and look out for talking donkeys in need of cigarettes. We'll see you again soon.